Right, so hey everyone, and welcome back to another budget photography video. So, when I first started this channel, I was still kind of thinking about the sound of the video, and I didn't really have, well no, I did have this, but I wasn't really happy with it, with the sound that this microphone produced. Didn't realize that it wasn't actually this, it was something else, and that's fixed. Anyway, so I moved on to probably one of the worst things that I have ever brought, and I think I only ever used it about 2 times, and that was it really, because I never really wanted to use it again because it just sounded so horrible. And this is that product. This is a condenser microphone, and this is how it sounds. Now normally I use this is lavalier from Rode. And this is the cheap condenser microphone. That's all it says, is it's a condenser microphone. I mean, come on, focus on the text. Let's move it back, there we go. And it's just not very good. I mean, you're hearing the sound quality of it now, and it's just not very good. I mean, it looks horrible. It doesn't come with any kind of like shield like this one does. This comes with some sort of windshield there that you can take on and off, and then, you know, the same with really the ones that I'm wearing. These actually come with, I don't even have them next to me unfortunately, but these actually have little guards on them. I don't actually have on now, but I really should. Anyway, I'm gonna come off of this because this is just horrible. So you heard how this microphone actually sounds. It sounds horrible. It sounds cheap because, well, it is cheap. I mean, I suppose if you really desperately need some sort of microphone for, I don't know, Zoom maybe, then yeah, it does actually come with, I mean, I've broken my one, but it does come with a little microphone stand to make it look a bit more professional. But, so yeah, you could probably use this for Zoom, maybe a podcast, if you really, really wanted to. But I wouldn't strongly recommend it because mine broke. My stand broke, and I had to try and duct tape it all together, and that didn't work neither. And if you're wondering why I had earphones in just now, it's because I had the microphone, or I have the microphone, plugged into a voice recorder, my Sony voice recorder, which sounds really nice. And it was basically so that I could monitor my levels on my microphone, make sure I wasn't peaking or anything like that, to make sure that it all sounded okay, and so that it's easier for me to edit later on. So getting away from the terrible sound quality, we can go to build quality, and this thing is, just terrible. I mean, I've literally just broke that. I never meant to break that, really, but it is broke now. And I've looked inside it, and there's actually only one microphone. If I remember correctly, they claim to have 2, but you can clearly see there's only one microphone there. It's just there. So that does kind of take the mick a bit, really. I mean, we have actually got a guard, some sort of spit guard in here, so that's quite good, a bit of cushioning. Let's get rid of that, because that's just a wire, really. That's just a box with wiring in it, so you can hold it, but we'll get rid of that as well. Can we break this anymore then? Yes, we can. That was incredibly easy. Okay, so we do actually have, as I said, we have some foam inside, so that's not bad. I do wish that they would put it on the outside, so that we can have it on and off when we want it to be on and off. And it does appear to be made of the same kind of material as this one from Rode, but not as thick, so it's not going to do as good of a job. Now, nicely, they've given us 2 little pieces of it, so you get 1 for each side. Not that you really need to use each side, because, well, the microphone is only on one side and not the other. So that is weird. I don't know why they wouldn't give us a stereo microphone. So the microphone itself is actually really, really small. Again, let's just move this in. And that little thing just there, that little, let's remove this I can't even remove it, but that little silver thing that you can just, let's bring it to my face. Come on, autofocus, there we go. So that is really it. That's all you're gonna get, is that. There we go. So this microphone is ridiculously cheap for a reason, and the build quality and sound are definitely it. It has a poor build quality, it has poor sound reproduction in my opinion. You can pick these things up brand new for about 15 to 20 pounds on Amazon and a little bit less on Facebook Marketplace, and yes, I have seen them on Facebook Marketplace for cheaper. Would I recommend buying this weird condenser microphone that is now all in pieces in my hand? No. As I said earlier, maybe if you need a Zoom mic and your laptop mic won't do, then yeah, maybe. But, so I wouldn't recommend you buy this product at all. Anyway guys, thanks for joining me in this video, and I will see you in the next one.